Let me ask you something that surprises a lot of families that I meet with. What if, by leaving money directly to your child with special needs, you accidentally took away the benefits they rely on every day, like healthcare, housing, and support? It happens more often than you think. A parent wants to provide for their child, they think they're doing the right thing, but without the right kind of plan, that money can cause more harm than good. Hi, I'm Adam Burke with Elder Law of Nashville, and if you have a loved one with a disability, I want to walk you through an important what-if scenario that could make all the difference in their future. We're talking about what happens if you leave money directly to your special needs child, and how to avoid a crisis by planning the right way. If you're not sure how your current estate plan handles this, or if you've never even thought about it, don't worry. You're definitely not alone. Let's talk about how this works and what you can do. Let's say I'm meeting with a mom. We'll call her Linda. She has a son, Josh, who has a developmental disability. Josh qualifies for Medicaid and receives Supplemental Security Income, or what we call SSI. Those programs help cover his medical needs and his supported living arrangement. Now, Linda wants to do what any loving parent would do, which is leave something behind to help him after she passes away. So she puts $50,000 in her will directly to Josh. Sounds generous, right? But here's what actually happens. The moment Josh receives that inheritance, he will have more assets than the government allows him to qualify for under SSI and Medicaid guidelines. Now suddenly, he's over the limit. And just like that, he loses his benefits. No more SSI checks, no more Medicaid coverage, and maybe worst of all, his housing situation could be at risk. It's actually heartbreaking because all Linda was trying to do was help her son. But without the right legal structure, it totally backfired. So what should Linda have done instead? She could have created what's called a special needs trust, sometimes called a supplemental needs trust. Don't worry about the differences. It's a legal tool that holds money for someone with special needs without it counting against them when it comes to the benefits they receive. The money stays in the trust, and a trustee, someone you choose, can manage it and use those funds to pay for things your child might need. Things like extra care, therapies, education, even recreational things that Medicaid doesn't cover. And here's the key. Because the money isn't in their name, it doesn't disqualify them from the benefits they're receiving. It's a way to truly support your child the way you intend to, without jeopardizing the help that they already receive. Now, you might be thinking, what if we've already left money directly to our child? Or maybe the inheritance already happened and now you're in a crisis. I want to tell you that you're not out of options. In some cases, we can create what's called a first-party special needs trust to move those funds out of the person's name and help restore benefit eligibility. It is definitely more complex, but there are ways to protect what's left and get your loved one back on track. The important thing is, don't wait. The longer the money sits in their name, the harder it can be to fix. I know this is a lot to think about. When you have a child with special needs, your estate plan can't just be about what happens when they're gone. It has to protect them for the long haul, and that can be concerning. The good news is you don't have to figure this out alone. At Elder Law of Nashville, we specialize in helping families create thoughtful, customized plans that protect government benefits while also giving your loved one more security and a better quality of life. If this raised any questions or concerns, or if you're not sure what your current plan covers, give us a call. We're here to help you protect what matters most, which is your loved one and their inheritance. Thanks for listening, and remember, a little planning now can make all the difference in the future.